Chosen ones, where you are. Chosen ones back with another powerful and productive video, right? Great. Yes, chosen one. Yes, chosen one. Chosen one, do you know that you are so blessed? This year, I'm telling you, this year is your year. If only you have subscribed to this channel and you keep watching my videos and you have the rightful mindset, this year is your year. You will lend and not borrow. You are going to be rich. Oh yes, I want you to understand as a chosen one that the economy of God never runs dry. No matter the nature of your economy today, the economy of our God never runs dry. Remember, the economy or the substance from which all visible wealth, all visible success, all visible riches, all visible money, all visible things that you want, the substance from which all such visible things come from, never ever runs dry, and it responds to your faith, using your faith to put a demand on it, because that substance is right with you. Oh yes, it is right with you, because our God is a good God. Yes, chosen one. That's just by the way. Let's quickly do our smiling exercise. Yes, let's smile, chosen one. That's so beautiful. That's so gorgeous. Make it a point to keep on smiling in life. Right. Great. Yes, chosen one. Chosen one, you need to understand that someone wants to gift you a check of huge amount of money. Oh yes, I'm telling you. If you want to receive this, then you got to make sure you watch the entire video and listen attentively, carefully to what I'm about to share with you, because this is not something that I have not tried. It has happened in my life, and I'm a living proof of what I am teaching. I'm telling you, if I've not tested it, if it had not happened in my life, I wouldn't be here doing this video, sharing this with you. I want you to have a shift in your mindset. Positivity is the key. Your mind is powerful. Your mind is a garden that whatever that you want in life, you can plant it right in it. And I tell you, in due time and season, it's going to bear great fruit. Don't take this message as a joke. You cannot be broke in this year, this new year. By December, you are going to have great things happen in your life. There is going to be a great shift in your life if only you have this positive mentality of everything I'm sharing with you. Then this will be made manifest in your life as a chosen one. And you too, you will testify. And one day, I know, you will also be a great teacher and teach somebody or someone or people how to get what they want in this life. I'm telling you, chosen one. I'm telling you. Right. Great. So this is it. But before then, let me share some little scripture reading with you. Okay. Right. When you read that book of Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18, this is the NIV. I will read like 3 or 4 translations so that we get deeper understanding of the message. Right. Great. It says, Deuteronomy 8 verse 18, NIV. But remember the Lord your God, For it is he who gives you the ability to produce wealth, and so confirms his covenant, which he swore to your ancestors, as it is today. Take note, it is the Lord that gives power to produce wealth, to be wealthy, to be rich, to be prosperous. It is the Lord. It is your God. This is a promise that has been made to your ancestors. So being rich is your birthright. Oh yes. So you have to think abundance. You have to see abundance. You have to believe abundance. And you have to feel abundance. And abundance is going to happen in your life as a chosen one. Oh yes, I'm telling you. Right, great. Let's read the NLT. That is the New Living Translation. It says, remember the Lord your God. He is the one who gives you power to be successful. In order to fulfill the covenant he confirmed to your ancestors with an oath. You see it? So being rich, it is the Lord's doing. It is the Lord's way. Some people think that, oh, rich people are bad people. Wealthy people are bad people. God cannot promise you something, promise your ancestors something, which is bad. If it is bad, it will not be scripturalized. I'm telling you. As in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, money answers it all. Yes, wine is for laughter, but money answers it all. So having money is a good thing. Money helps you to foot your bill, to take good care of yourself, right? To get the best hospital treatment and everything. Help you to live hygienically, help you to maintain good personal hygiene, look good, look sweet, look lovely, right? So it is not a bad thing to be rich. I'm telling you, if you have in your mind that rich people are bad people, that is a limiting belief. Remember, your mind is powerful and you have to stop limiting yourself. You have to get rid of all these limiting beliefs that are not helping you grow, right? Everything is as a result of a mindset. Everything is as a result of a mindset, whatever that you want in life. People don't just become successful it doesn't just happen. It starts within. It's a mindset kind of thing. They program their mind for it. And that is what is happening in their physical life, in reality, right? Let's read the English Standard Version. It says, you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth, that he may confirm the covenant that he swore to your fathers, as it is this day. All right, great. So I believe you understand. The Lord cannot give you power to create something, to have something, and the Lord will be against it. You see, the issue about money is that when you have money, okay, when you have money and you are a good person, you will use money to do more good, to help more people, to do more philanthropical work, to do, this kind of humanitarian works, giving alms, giving gifts, giving donations all over the world. But if you are an evil person, then when you get money, you are going to use it to do evil things. Oh, yes. Okay, so we should get rid of the mindset that we've been programmed with, that, money is the root of all evil. No, money is the root of all good. You need to change that mindset right now. Money is the root of all good. If only you are a good person, when you have money, you're going to use money to do good things. Imagine if you are a good person and you have money and you get yourself Ferrari, Bugatti, Land Rover, Range Rover, whatever. You can be in your car and be listening to the gospel of God. God will be glorified in every aspect of your life. Imagine being in such great cars and listening to a song by maybe Don Wen, a gospel song. Yes, like a gospel song. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the powers of the enemy. Nothing will harm you, nothing will harm you, nothing will harm. So if you are rich, right, and you are a godly person, you are a good person, you will use that rich to do good. The glory of the Lord will be seen in your life in every aspect of your life. Right? There is no pride in poverty. Poverty, in fact, is the root of all evil. Poverty, in fact, is the root of all bad things. Poverty is the root of wickedness. I'm telling you. People that are really poor, you see, they can do anything. They can do anything. So there is no pride in poverty. Change that mentality that for you to go to heaven, you must be poor. No. It's never true. Heaven is a wealthy place. It's a rich place that is full of silver and gold. Yes. So if your father has something like that, then for sure your father has promised to give you something of that nature. So have the thought of abundance. Have the prosperity mindset, the wealth mindset, the rich mindset. And all starts as a result of the thought patterns you hold and your confections and your actions that you take daily and your habits that you build around you. This is what makes it happen. I'm telling you, chosen one. Right? Great. So, that is it. If you want to be rich, if you want to be wealthy, if you want to be prosperous, stop looking at rich people in a bad light. Because you cannot have the grace that you detest. What you dislike, the grace that you dislike you cannot have such a grace to have such things. Many people are poor and rich because any rich person they see, they have bad perception, limiting beliefs inside of them. They feel like, yes, they've cheated somebody to become rich. They've taken the life of somebody to become rich. Yes, that might be true. If somebody does that, that is not your problem. That is not the mindset you should be holding. You should hold the rightful mindset. As the book of Philippians 8:4 told us, that mind management is key. We should think of things that are lovely, things that are trustworthy, things that are, commendable, things that are of praise, things that are honorable. These are the things we should give our thought to. It never command us to have bad perception about somebody. That is their problem. That is not your issue. That is not your problem. Your problem is to focus on your life to become your true and authentic self, a better version of yourself. If somebody is using devious means, illegal means to make money, remember you are a child of God. And as we read in the book of Deuteronomy 8 verse 18, it is the Lord that has given you power to become successful, to become rich, to become prosperous, to become wealthy. All right? It is the Lord that has given you such power. So you have to find ways and means, the right ways, legal means to become rich, to become prosperous, so that your God will be glorified in your life, in whatever situation, in whatever thing that you do as a chosen one. That's it. That's it, chosen one. So if you want money, if you want to be rich this year, if you want to be prosperous this year, change that mindset of yours. Stop hating on every rich man that you see. In fact, when you see a rich man in maybe your dream car or your dream house or whatever, by faith, you can stretch even your hand and bless the person and tap into it. That is what you should be doing. In that way, you're building the rightful mind. So you will see that everywhere you go, positivity is filled up in your mind. Right? And the moment you are feeding yourself with such positivity, you're seeing such things, and the fact or the sight of someone being rich is telling you that you can also be rich. When you see somebody driving your dream car, you don't have to envy or jealous that person. It is simply, a fool. It should motivate you. It should tell you that if somebody can own it, you can also own it as well at the right time. So tell yourself, how can I afford it? How can I buy this? Right? Don't see it to be too expensive. Nothing is expensive than you. I'm telling you. Silver and gold are within you. They are with you. It's up to you to release your faith, to place a demand on it. And faith without action is dead. So for sure, you have to take action to make it happen. That is how it happened. That's it, chosen one. If someone is rich, you can also be rich. You can equally be rich. Because someone being rich does not deprive you from becoming rich. So stop looking at rich people in a bad light. Oh yes, because there is abundance for everyone. If there is no abundance for everyone, you will not be given this life. Oh yes, you will not even turn to a baby in your mother's womb that they will give birth to you. It means God has provision for you. There is financial provision for you. There is abundance of provision for you. And that is why you are here on. So that is the mindset you should be having. Stop having the mindset and thinking and saying that, it is only the rich that will become rich all the time. You are limiting yourself in your belief. So it means you are going to be poor because you are poor. So you are forever going to be poor. No, change those confessions. Your confessions, your words that you speak, that you say, determines the life you enjoy as a chosen one. Stop being against yourself with your own words and thinking it is somebody that is doing you, chosen one. No. God wants to bless you. Someone wants to sign you a check. And it is the universe, it is God that wants to sign you that. And I'm going to share with you how I manifest my money as a result of signing a check for myself, even at the time that I wasn't having, or I didn't even know how it is going to happen. I signed myself a check, and that is what I want you to do. You see this check right now, right here, right? Believe it's clear. You see this check right here. Yeah. I signed this check. Right, you see this check right here. Yes, I signed this check for myself way back in, first 11th, right? You see the dates there. 11th of April, right? 2020. That is when I signed myself this check. All right? You can see. You can see, right? And I signed on it. All right? And I've written on it. I have 50,000 Ghana cedis. That comes to me unexpectedly or expectedly at the end of the year 2020. That was it. Let me read it for you. It's like the light is shining on it, so it's not reflecting very well. This is it. This is what I've written. I would like to have 50,000 Ghana cedis. Expected money at the end of the year 2020. Right? And I signed The date is on it. And I did some emoji that is smiling on it. It is right there. This one. You see it? That's smiling on it. Right? So in my imagination, I was like, it is me that is smiling right there. Okay, great. So I signed myself this as at 2020. Right, 2020. And it didn't happen that year. It didn't happen that year. But I still kept my faith. And I still keep doing what I got to do. I still keep working hard. Right? It did not happen 2021. It did not happen 2022. But I tell you, as time goes on, 2023, it happened. Right? And the time doesn't even matter. But you have to give yourself time, so it will challenge you to work hard. Right? You see, Scripture says, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. If you look at this check, you'll realize it is an old check as of 2020. And I believe it. Right? Today it's happening. And it's happening even more. Right? It is happening. And I'm telling you, this is real. This is real. Get yourself check. Sign, I don't know the amount of money you want by December. Sign it. Right? Write the date. Do the laughing emoji as if you're smiling. Because the belief is that if you receive this check, if someone gives you this check right now, right, of an expected or unexpected money that you want, you are going to be very happy. You are going to be so happy about it. That is why you have to feel it. You have to think it. You have to believe it as if it is yours. And that's it. And God will be like, yes, sir. That is my son. That is my daughter. Placing a demand on my economy. I'm going to reward this child. I'm going to bless this child. Right? The thing is, the moment you do this, it changes your thinking. It changes the way you think. It's even going to change your dream patterns. As you're thinking about money and believing about money and feeling money and seeing money comes your way, it will influence your conduct and your character. Oh yes. And some of you are going to receive ideas. Maybe tonight, maybe in a week's time, maybe in a month's time, some in 2, some in 3 months, some in 6 months, depending on how you want it. The thoughts that you hold towards it. And when you have such idea of what to do, just go ahead and start it. Some of you, it could be you're going to have the idea to write a book. Right? Pose questions to your mind to give you how to go about it. The God that has given you that idea will make a way on how to write that book. Some of you, it's going to be to sell something, to sell a product or something. Maybe something you already have. All right? Don't second guess, don't doubt. Just go ahead and start it anyway. Persevere, persist, forbear. Be patient, trust the process. Believe it is yours and no one can take it from you. And I tell you, indeed, it's going to be yours. No one can take it from you. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen for you as a chosen one. It will happen in your life. All right? So you need to believe and take action towards it. To those of you who are working hard right now, sign yourself, you check. That's an amount of money you want at the end of this year. And I tell you, save this video somewhere. And later, when it happened, come and comment under the video that indeed I've manifested it. It is true. I know it works because it is working for me. It is working for me. I'm telling you. All right? It happened. So now I'm going to sign myself different check. I'm going to sign myself different check. As I'm telling you, I will do it. I will sign myself different check by the end of this year. And I know it's going to happen. Because that is going to propel me to execute plans, actions, to that will bring it to fulfillment, to pass. That's it. Chosen one. Stop playing small. Stop playing small. You are born to be great. You are here to lend and not borrow. And the power is right within you. My video is to help you to discover that you are the true power, the true source of power. Remember, as a man thinketh, as a person thinketh, so he or she is. Oh yes. Don't forget that. And don't forget everything you want. It is as a result of having a rightful mindset. Because your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your character. Your character becomes your earthly destiny. You are in charge. Nobody is coming to save you. Only you can save yourself. Remember, money turns the world around. Jesus was betrayed as a result of money. That tells you the power of money. That tells you. You see, Delilah was able to get Samson because of money. She was promised money. And that is why she did what. So money can make things happen, can make things change. Money. So as a chosen one, you must have it. You must have it. Right? You must have it. It is just that when you have the money, you should still continue to remain humble. Don't let the money control you. You have to control the money. Anything that is controlling you becomes your God. Yes. Anything that is controlling you becomes a sin. You have to control that thing because you have been given power to have that. So you should have the power to control it and not it to dictate your direction, to control you. No. And never forget about the source. God is the source. He said, it is He that gives you power to be rich, to be prosperous, to be successful, to be wealthy. So give all the credit to God. Yes. Remember, the downfall of a person is when the person forgets where he or she is coming from. Where you coming from? Your source is God. Never forget your source. And I tell you, you will never run dry. But the moment you forget about the source, that is when you will fall into unhealthy temptation. And Satan will pounce on you and devour you. Be humble. If God bless you, be humble. If what I'm teaching you, you put it in a practice and it works for you, continue to be humble. Continue to be prayerful. Don't let the money make you not to be prayerful. Oh yes. Because we need God more in riches, in prosperity, in wealth than in poverty. We need God more because the prosperity, the success is going to produce more envy, more jealousy, more temptation, more haters. So you need God more to fence you, to build a hedge of protection around you. And when you become rich, don't be deceived that, oh, you need to protect your wealth. Remember, when you were poor, God was with you. The same God that makes you to even listen to this video or watch this video and practice this for it to be made manifest in your life, for you to become rich or great. Trust in the same God. That same God that pick you out of poverty into riches, that same God is able to hold you in it. It all as a result of your mindset. And when you become rich, be prepared to share. If you want to be great, if you want to be blessed, it starts with giving. Yes, if you don't give, you cannot be rich. Givers never lack. When you are giving, right, it have this mentality and mindset inside of you. You feel and think and believe that you have abundance. And abundance is your birthright. And that is why you are sharing it with others, with people. So you are opening up yourself for the flow. Money is currency. Current flows. So it must flow. Money comes, money goes. Money goes, money comes. Don't be stingy. You have to have the abundance mindset. I remember one scripture in that book of Proverbs. It says, some people give generously and they have abundance. And some people are stingy with what they have and they never have enough. I'm telling you. That's it. And the giving here that I'm talking about is not only in monetary aspects. Giving some form of service to humanity, selling something, showcasing your talent, giving your gift, building some skill and selling it, giving it to humanity, use it in serving humanity will bring you this money that you so desire. And that is a form of giving. You need to understand that there is no such thing as something for nothing. You have to pay the price. If you want to be wealthy, you got to take a risk. If you want to be loved, love. Oh yes. If you want to be trusted, open up yourself. Be open. That's it. So whatever you want, you must pay the price to get it. If you don't pay the price to get it, right? If you don't sacrifice to get it, what you want will become the sacrifice. And you cannot blame anybody. You cannot be looking at the people that are wealthy or rich in a bad light. Because that same power that has been given to them is given to you. It is the Lord that gives power to become rich, to become wealthy. This is a promise that God has made to our forefathers, to our fathers, to our ancestors. So it is our birthright to be wealthy. It is our birthright to be successful. It is our birthright to be rich, to be prosperous. It is your birthright. And you don't have to let anybody take this birthright from you. It is your birthright. Remember that. Remember that, chosen one. Change your mindset and change your life. Positivity is the hallmark of every successful, wealthy, rich, prosperous, great person. This year is a year that we got to be positive. Right? And remember, for you to become rich, prosperous, you must not just be a consumer, you must be a producer. You must produce something, like a service. You must give something. That is how you balance your life and you make it in this life. Life is about balancing. Don't just be consuming. When you learn, teach. When you have, give. That will take you around the world. I'm telling you. Right? Great. Stay blessed, Chosen One. See you in my next video. I'm out for now. Peace.